Hello and welcome back to another morning tea talk where we can talk about everything. I hope that you all doing well. So yesterday I couldn't be live. I had a situation with the Wi-Fi and I tried like to inform you guys, but I couldn't. And it's the story that I've made. It did not it wasn't online. It didn't get online, so I couldn't like really just let you know that I won't be able to because I tried and I had a problem with the Wi-Fi yesterday. So I'm sorry about that, but now كسبحت اليوم كلشي مزيان. So I tried to do the live today like a little bit like late because most of people don't wake up as early. So I just like try to make it as in between, not very late, not very early. Okay, so who is with us today, and do you have any questions? Caroline. Salam Caroline, how are you? لاباس عليك؟ كي دايرة؟ For people who are new with us, welcome to the Morning Tea Talk. Basically, the Morning Tea Talk, we talk about language. What language? Of course, like Moroccan Arabic, which is called Darija, and we're talking about the culture, about news, what's happening in Morocco, and all of that. We could be talking about a relationship with Moroccan people. We could be talking about anything concerning Morocco, which makes it like very easy for you to understand like language better and understanding people. بلانكا صباح النور. كلشي مزيان الحمد لله. بلانكا فقتي بكري. You woke up early. مزيان. So yes, so the morning tea talk is a pretty much about everything, about like literally everything. So yes, as usual, we start with the questions and we end with the questions. So the morning tea talk is the one that like you can ask any question. You don't have to think about if it's like about the lesson or not, because basically the morning tea is like I created it for any question concerning Morocco in general. I have lived in Morocco for almost 3 years. My spoken language is okay, but I can't type much. Oh, what do you mean? Like you can like talk, but not good at when in typing? Well, that's much better because like spoken Darija, like to speak is much better because this is how we communicate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys like enjoying and learning something new. راني باقة في الناموسية ديالي. So صباح النور ماري لاباس عليك؟ كنفطر دابا اتاي وبيضاء مع الفرماج. Oh yes, that's what your favorite breakfast. I remember you told me that. So I actually like today I had like a early breakfast. That's بالبيض omelette. But you're going to think that's funny, but I actually like sometimes from time to time I like to mash like bananas and like mix it with eggs and just like make it as an omelette or like a kind of bread, and it tastes good. Just like a little bit of salt if you want to season it or something. But actually like I eat it today وكان زوين بزاف. بنين بزاف. If you never like tried this, just try it. Like have like one banana or two, and just like it should be like not like a strong banana, but like a little bit like you know. Yeah, because I'm sweating. That's the reason why. Thank you. It's just like I actually my skin. I have no idea because of quarantine is like changing a lot. Sometimes it's like some days like it looks good, and sometimes I just like have like pimps out of nowhere. So it's like really weird. Uh, but thank you. Okay, so computer. Yes, I can speak, but I can't type. I don't know the numbers very well. I have done like live just about numbers and what they mean. It was like live on like Darija Coffee Talk. It was like lesson number one. Is like the first lesson we have started with. Uh, I remember like Darija Coffee Talk when I started. The first lesson was it wasn't like lesson number one, but it was introduction and answering questions. And lesson number one, it was about like numbers, like number three, what does it mean, how to say it perfectly, and all of that. So I did like all the numbers. Yeah, just try to check it out. Like just like write Darija Coffee Talk lesson one, and you probably will find it. I have a question. I got a new phone and I need to message my neighbors from my new number. Yes. You want to say like, this is my new number? You say like, hi, I'm Caroline. Salam, ana Caroline. This is my new number. This is what you want to say? Yeah, you would say salam, ana Caroline. I got, we say شريت. I bought. شريت تليفون جديد. تليفون جديد. I bought a new phone. Telephone جديد. Please delete the old contact. Okay, that's a good one actually. I'm like very minimum. I just like say هذه النمرة الجديدة ديالي. السلام كوثر هذه النمرة الجديدة ديالي. You would say عفاك. So do you want to select delete in like singular or plural? So I would like this. نمرة قديمة. نمرة القديمة. Okay. So you would say, so salam ana Caroline, that's like very easy. I got a new phone. You would say shreet, which means I bought. This is like how we say like I got a new something. Shreet, telephone جديد. And for the last one, please delete my old number. So I don't know if deletes. Yeah, you would say like عفاك مسحوا النمرة القديمة. Like please delete the old, literally the old contacts. But we see number, like the old number. Okay, I was like just like reading blank and talking at the same time. أوري الخبز ديالكم أبات وحشنا المغرب. Yes, actually the bread is like so. It's just like I like sometimes I get like so tired of eating it during the morning, during the day and the night. If like my father was here, I have to make it every day. We have like to eat it every day. He loves it. Like all Moroccan loves bread. For me, like I like trying new things. I just like trying new things. Anything that will make me fall, I'm okay with that. I love all kind of food. كناكل الخبز ديالكم دابا حيت هذا قلت لك هادشي. Yes. Where did you get it? Like الخبز ديال الزنقة, is it like street food, like the one that's like sells like in Hanout, or like the one that we make ourselves? Because we have like two Moroccan's bread. Like we have the one that you can buy it outside, like from bakery and stuff, and we have the one that we make ourselves at home. And actually good artists like this is good. Like would it is good. So yes, Caroline, this is how would you say, we say salam ala Caroline. شريت نمرة جديدة أو شريت تليفون جديد. عافاك مسحوا النمرة القديمة, which mean like please delete the old number, but مسحوا is plural, is not singular. If you want singular, you have to say مسح if you are saying it to a guy, but مسحي if you are saying it to a girl. But I'm assuming that you are sending the same message to everyone, so it's better like to just like put it in general. It's going to be much better. So it's like the normal one. معرفتش كيفاش اسمه. We just have different names. We only have like so for the buckets it's called comir. I think it's like kind of from Spanish. If I think so, I think it's like from Spanish, like comir. So it's like the buckets, but everything like rounded is called khubz. So for like the white, like so the white one, like the white bread, like from white flour, you would say, for example, الخبز الزنقة, like خبز زنقة. كنا ناكل خبز الزنقة, which mean like I eat like the white kind of bread. but like خبز دار most of the time like is mixed, and it's healthier also. Thanks so much. My neighbors will be so impressed. Yeah, I guess they will be like impressed. They will be, oh, she learned. Moroccans always be impressed whenever they say to hear someone like speaking Darija, and sometimes like actually like the voice of a person it changes depending on like what language they are speaking. So when like most of the time like my students when they speak English, I don't like I know their voice, and sometimes like they speak like Darija, and we start like conversation. So like, oh my god, your voice is like really changing when you speak Darija. It becomes like Moroccans, which is like it's like very impressive. Do you like حرشة ومسمن? Do you like? Yes, actually كيعجبني الحرشة والمسمن. I do like الحرشة والمسمن. Especially like المسمن. I love المسمن more than حرشة. I can't eat الحرشة every day, but I would like eat مسمن even more. Yes, is الحرشة. You forgot the air. Is like حرشة. And that's number 7. Like you didn't know like what numbers we use. So for harsha is like harsha is like a really strong, like you can say like ha is not like ha. You will say harsha. أنا. Harsha actually like really make you bloated and like really fall and all of that. But I like المسمن, and sometimes I put like honey on it like العسل. So honey is like العسل with number 3, which mean like a sound. So العسل is honey. العسل is the honey. العسل by itself is just like 3. العسل is honey. العسل is the honey. So I would say كيعجبني المسمن بالعسل. I like مسمن with like honey. It's like بزاف. Oh, رغايف. Yes, guys, who people who don't know what we are talking about, take notes of these things, and when you come to Morocco, ask for them. You have to eat them. They are like incredible. The S sound is the most difficult sound. Yes, the S sound actually is like I wouldn't say like no. A and ka, I think people like say ka before saying a. So most of the time, like a is the last sounds that they get right. Is like really came from, it's not from the true, it's not like from over here. So it's like sounds like really came from in the middle area. So you'd feel it. If you put like your hands over here, it should be like a very strong sound. And if you notice like the jaw that should be moving, nothing else move. So your tongue should be flat. Ah, but in the middle it's like really like putting like down. It's like really a lot of movement to practice, and then you say like so that's what's moving. It's just like the second half. This one not like your mouth, and it should be open to get the sound right, because if you didn't open your mouth enough, it's going to hurt your throat first of all, and you're not going to get the sound. It's going to be difficult for you. So it's just like being aware of like your mouth and what's happening. It's going to help you a lot. سلامة صباح الياسمين. Oh, Roger, سلام لاباس عليك. الرغايف مسمن have a lot of names. Yes, الرغيفة is just one. الرغايف is in plural, like in general الرغايف. المسمن, so honestly when I was little I never like knew the difference. But like I think like Simmen is the one like rounded, and Refa is the one that is like in that shape. But actually the artists, for me, at least for me, they taste the same. It's just like, but I think Simmen is better. I wish if I had like pictures over there. Of course, they are in Google. Probably I will make a video with pictures and their name, so that you will know, like, guys, what we are talking about. Even like for like Msemen and both of them are good with Nutella and with honey. Also, like if you want to do it with honey, and better, even better if you're going to try it with like cheese. Not like, I'm not talking about like American cheese or any like yellow cheese. We're talking about like either curry or lavash curry. So we eat a lot lavash curry a lot. So if you like do it with lavash curry and then a little bit of like yam or like honey, it tastes good. Milwi. Yes, Milwi. Oh yeah, we forgot something. There is like another one. It's called the Roziza. I don't know if you call this, guys, but if you are in Morocco already and you went like to the woman like that she's selling everything, try it. Roziza. Roziza. Roziza actually like if you eat it, you will like it will be like your best. I'm pretty sure of that. I love Milwi. Yes, Milwi is the rounded one, and Harsha. Please, I only know Simon. Yes, I actually going to make a like a video with pictures so you to know the difference. And also the last one that I put is like Rosetta. It also like is rounded and sometimes it's small, sometimes big, depending on people who make it, like how they make it. And actually, it's like really like noodles. It's like from flour, of course, but it's like noodles, like really like turning like like just in round, and it's make like a kind of bread with like rounded noodles, which is like crazy delicious. It's like very, very delicious. And also you can eat it with atay, with tea, or like just like with honey and all of that. So it does taste good. Yes, the triangle cheese. Yes, because most of Moroccans, when they talk about like cheese, if you hear like a fromage, they will call cheese like fromage. So when you hear like what spaghetti fromage, you want like cheese fromage. They are meaning like the triangle one. So we do have it in the breakfast and like in the casserole, like the afternoon between dinner and lunch. We have like a meal. It's called casserole. I'm going to the beach with my friends tomorrow. We are going to the stop by the guy who say on Simon and Harsha. He also had tourists. Should I ask if he has Roliza? Yes, actually ask him. I don't know, like if like the like it's just like the normal guys who say like breakfast, they buy it. But if you are like having like a Moroccan friend like who's going out with you can like ask because you just ask him and tell him like واش كتبيع لي رزيزة واش كاينة رزيزة, do you have رزيزة العسل افوكا والحرشة مع الفرماج. Yes. By the way, guys, when you hear like asir d'avocat, which means like juice of avocado, no, it's like a milkshake. It's like with the milk. You have like milk, and we mix it with avocado, for example, and it tastes good. And they put like sugar. If you don't drink sugar, tell them like blaska without sugar. And you get cheese is queso. Yes, I think I have tried one, but I don't remember the name. I had an American friend. She was like living here, and she has the American cheese. She showed me like that's the American cheese. It's like really good. It was like really good, but I did not remember the name. So it was like maybe like 3 years ago. Fromage queso, just different type of cheese. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I will ask him to ask because Rosisa will be new. Yes, actually, Rosisa is like it's not new. It's like not new in Moroccan culture. It's like very old, but like sometimes they most of the time sell just like simmen, al and harsha because this was most like the the take if it's like a small like hanut. Excuse me, but if it's like a big one, he will have everything. If it's the kind of guy who like have croissant and everything, he might have it. Yes, so when I ask for fromage here, I get a triangle cheese. When I ask for queso, I get the square. It's all cheese. New to me, not new to me. Yes, yes. Okay. I thought so. So yes, like we have like for us like the most used cheese is like the triangle one come first, then like the square one comes second, and then we have like the red like cheese that we make when we make pizza and we just like brush it off like we put it like above like pizza when we make pizza at home. But yes, like this is like what we really use. So if you like Moroccan, like if it's like a big family, in breakfast you will have like yam. I don't know if it's like um, confiture. Confiture. We don't really pronounce the N. We just like most of Moroccans say confiture, and we will like have zibda, and most of the time is like la prairie, is like a brand, or la famille. I think la prairie. I forgot how to write it, but it's like butter. Or like zibda al which will like the one like that came from, I don't know how exactly call it, like if it's specific name, but like where is like zibda al the one like that came from the cow, like the one that is like made by like a person, is like a very natural one, zibda bildia, and it's like actually like tastes much better. And of course you're going to find fromage, that's for sure, fromage. This is things that like Moroccans have to have it in the house, and we have it like in the morning, like breakfast, and kaskrot. So kaskrot is, I would like say snack, but it's like a really big meal. It's a big meal between lunch and dinner. Okay, I'm writing dinner. Lessel. Oh, I forgot. Lessel here, like the honey. Amlo. Who tried amlo? Amlo is very delicious. I don't know how to like. So amlo is like either like almond butter, but it's like made with like it's not all. It's like with what's called um what that's like, oh gosh, I forgot what kind of oil, I forgot the name of the oil in English, but amlo is like really healthy, it's like really delicious, it tastes so good. And we are having breakfast with cereal milk, a boiled barakat magharba. Yes, we don't forget about like bread like in every meal. Snow amlo and almond butter. Oh, okay. Caroline, you are in Morocco. You have to have it. Like you have to have it. Amlo is not just like as a butter, like almond butter. Not olive oil. Not olive oil. Of course not. The one that like Berbers have it. Okay, it's like it's only in Morocco. Argan olive. Yes, argan oil. Yes, argan oil. Yes. Like it's same. Like also we call it argan in Darija. It's just like I forgot. Argan oil. So it's like almond. It's like almond. It's like mixed. It's not like really like brushed. Is it no? No, no. It's like like argan oil and like raw honey. So this is like what amlo is. So almond oil, almond and organ oil and raw honey, and they are like making them as like a butter, and it's called like amlo, and it's like very healthy. But like you have to buy it from someone who's like not going to cheat in any of the contents. Yes. No, olive oil is zit zitun. Olive oil is zit zitun. Zit zitun. Zitun is olives. Zit zitun. Zit zitun. Yeah, okay, listen me guys. Okay, so for also in breakfast we do have olive oil. So we do like have like a different things, and everyone like take the things that they want. So of course like every family is different. Some families like will have a bigger breakfast than the others. So yes, actually yes, it's like really like I'm mixing it, and it's become like almond butter, but it's like much better. It's like, so if you are tasting like almond butter, know that amlo is like tasting much better. So this is like and you know it's like very healthy because argan oil is like very healthy. Raw honey is like very healthy, and almonds. So there is like one um, with like what is called the other one, like cacao. I forgot like what's cacao in English again. But make sure to ask amlo of like almonds, because sometimes we make it with another one, with another nut. Okay, let me read if I read everything. I heard a lot of people compare amlo to Nutella. No. Okay, so I ate like both of them. So Nutella is like chocolate, and amlo is like almond and honey. So there's like not the same taste. We eat it the same way. We eat it with cinnamon. We eat it with harsha. We eat it with all of the things that we have in Morocco, with bread, with everything. But it's not as Nutella. No. Cheese is the food that I will miss the most when I will be sitting in Morocco. I no worries, Mari. Like there is like a very big market that they sell everything you need. All the kind of cheese we do have it. It's just like not a part of Moroccan culture. We just like not we are not like used to like different kind of cheese, but like actually like rich families like they try to eat as like people from outside of Morocco. So they try these new things, but for us, like traditional people, like they just like stick to the same things that we've been eating like forever. Yeah, organ almond and this is just, yes, peanuts. Yeah, also yeah, they have like also like peanuts, which nuts, but almond is the best one. And I know from Spanish zit. Yes, I know like same as zit, zitun is like came from Arabic. Our Spanish words came from Arabic. Yes, actually, yes, that's what happened. And just like similarities words, like not in just Spanish, also like Portuguese. They have like they say same like for zitun, like almost they say zitun, and also they say zit. I wonder if my Simon man will have it tomorrow. Yeah, I actually like like just try to try it. So also like he might have like amlo, but actually what happens when like you don't like get it from the people who make it in front of you, it might not be as better, because like when you go to the people who make it in front of you, you can see by your eyes that he is putting almond and he is putting that and this. I actually like I have like the traditional process. I had it like documented on my Instagram. Maybe I will like again like share it with people so that you can see it like your own eyes. I actually will do that today. Like I have it like documented like how that they made it and how they put like every step and how it comes out. Yes, goodness butter. Brewing coffee with a lot of spices, dried roses, and milk. Do you drink some, Katie? Yes. I'm a huge coffee drinker, so I drink all kind of coffees. I sometimes go to the one who is like sell like spices and all of that, and I tell him like give me coffee with spices and all of that, and he just like mix everything for me, and it's like so good. I do like traditional coffee at home, and it's like a ritual thing for me. I do drink. I do drink it. Mary, bacon is the food you should win. Yes, bacon's, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, she's vegetarian. We don't eat bacon. Okay, and Amazon turkey bacon. Yeah, if you can find it. Because heck idea, bacon is bacon. Any type of meat from. Yes, a lot of people like really like ask for like if like there is bacon in Morocco. Of course, there is like pig meat in like some places like called like Marjan or Carrefour, like big markets, but not all of them. You have like to go to the huge one, and you might like find it, and it's like in a separate section. But of course, like I don't think you're going to find that in like most of the restaurants. Of course, they don't. They wouldn't be selling that. So I just Google Amazon to see if I can buy some, and I want to be. Okay, let me think about the price. Okay, because like raw honey is expensive. Almond is like in between, not that expensive, and they don't put a lot of amlo. I don't think so. So it's like how much was it? Okay, it was like $20 for no, don't play it online. But online is going to be very expensive. You have to go like to Manina or something. It's going to be cheap. I think it's like $20 or like more than dollar, because dollar is like very low right now. But I will like put it in dirhams so that everyone know. This is like the what like you have to find it with. It's like it was for, okay. Let's continue gram. Um, okay, let me put like for like just for gram. Okay, so that's what's going to be like. Oh, a dirham is like kind of like $10 for 500 grams. No, no, no. That was like very expensive. That price you should be like having like it's not like double it, like kind of like triple almost of the grams. So that's how much you're going to find it, and it's like it's going to be much better if you're going to buy like your own almond. Yes, of course. Like it's like don't guys try to buy things online, because online they know that people don't know like the price. Okay, and okay, let me see. Um, yes, we have Casa Hispana and Spanish restaurant. They have alcohol unit. We do have like I know Casa Hispana, but there's this one. Okay, I really don't. Okay, Katie, I have a silly question, but it is new for me to order breakfast on the go. Okay. Oh yeah, that's like going to be very easy. I do like sometimes get like salmon with amlo. Um, yes, this one is like cheaper. Like it is cheaper. It's not like that price. That's not like very price. Okay, so you would tell him اعطيني المسمن. Like that's easy. You're going to say اعطيني مسمن بأمله. But المسمن is like plural, so say مسمنة. مسمنة. Okay, مسمنة. It's mean like one. Okay, مسمنة. Just say it in Darija. Titwan. Yes, Titwan. It's like really easy to say. Yes, it's just like guys like ask for when you are like ordering, you don't sometimes have to say the whole full sentence, and it still will be like it will be like polite. You don't like always have to say like please give me that and that. You can please, it's like easy. You can say it in beginning or the end. You just say like مسمنة بعمله which mean like with. B is like with. The only thing that I notice, like in like cheap not restaurants or like the ones that they sell breakfast, if it's like cheap, they would like make it like it's not as thick. They will like put it like very how to describe it? It's like very watery, and it still tastes good. That's the thing. It still tastes like whatever what, but like the real one is like really good. Antina Caroline, Antina في المغرب. Ah, yes, Caroline. Like, what city you are like living in? Nintia. Okay, guys. For the others who are not like asking questions, if you have any question, please ask me. Nintina. I live in I lived in Madiak almost 3 years. Oh, Madiak. Blanca, did you went to the Madiak? Yes, so yes, like guys, like really like Morocco is like a very like foodie culture, like really like love food and we eat a lot. And so the thing like nowadays, but like Since I was little, like we would never like count calories. We would never think of calories and how much calories I eat during the day. So women, like really, like women or men, like just eating as much as they can, and they never care about how much calories they take. But nowadays, because of social media and like everything, want to be like like famous people, and you just like started to be aware, okay, I should not eat that much. But in the past, like we were like not like very past, it's like just like maybe like 10 years ago, or maybe like something like that, they would like never ever like count any calories. We wouldn't know even what calories are. Like we just like eat and that's it. um are you there right now? I can see how you been. Have you been? Oh no, I wish. I never went to the north. It's like I feel like so embarrassed to say that because my family are like half from the north and I haven't like went there. I do have some families there, but I never visited them. Yeah, no, I didn't went to the north. Yeah, but I want to because in the north it's like very beautiful. It's like really beautiful. It's just like the family that I have there is like kind of like just like my cousins, like that we haven't been that close. And that's sweet of you. Yes, we do have a WhatsApp group for people who want like to join. We do have like people who are with us over here. We do have a group. Just send me your number in like my Gmail, and I will like add you. And yeah, they just like communicates about everything and asking if they need like help or anything. Yeah, actually, like I'm opening like now in like left. It's like funny also like it's just like as a family. I'm always saying that like this channel and the group that I have is like a family. It's like we are all like loving each other and we protect each other, and it's like really just like a close thing. Thank you, Blanca, for sending the yeah designer blue prints. لابس عليك designer. I don't know what's your name, but welcome. How do I say or type? I lived here for 3 you would say like هذه 3 سنين وأنا ساكنة هنا. You would say هذه 3 سنين, which means it's been 3 years. I'm sorry, you have like to divide like tilt. Okay, so tilt is like tilt. I should like write it. Tilt. So 3 years is tilt سنين. Tilt سنين. Tilt سنين. هذه 3 سنين tilt. If you notice, like it's just like you really have to like just like kind of like his mind or something. Is tilt سنين وأنا ساكنة هنا. وأنا ساكنة هنا and I am living here. هنا is like here. ممكن نقولوا كنت ساكنة هنا 3 عام. No. If you're going to say عام, you have like to use plural, and you will say like 3 الأعوام. Then you say like ثلاثة, like this as I pronounce it, like with the a, 3 الأعوام, and you put the الأعوام because عام is just 1 year, and the rule is like numbers like from 2 to 10. You have to use plural with them. This is why I said سنين, which mean like years. So yeah. So from just like always remember from numbers 2 to 10, you have to use plural. For the others, they are always like singular. So am is like singular. So you have to say أعوام, which is like the plural of like am. Is past perfect grammar. Okay. Living. it's like literally like I had been it's okay, it's been like 3 years since I had been living over here. Yes. It's like actually it's not past, it's like present continuous. It's mean like you've been living there and you are still living here. Yes, the thing is like with the past perfect in Darija is like very confusing. You would use like can't con or something, but it's like past perfect. So it's mean like you lived and not anymore. So we use like present perfect because it has the meaning of like I've been living there and I'm still living here. Yeah, it's like true in the past and true now too. Yes, there is a change. Yes, for us we will say like ساكنة is like living. I'm living here. So أنا ساكنة هنايا عامين هنايا, like I'm living here like for like 2 years. So it's mean like I'm still living here. I mean when we see like ساكنة, which mean like continuous, like living, it's mean like I'm still living here. But if I use like just the past or like past perfect, it's mean like I lived, but not anymore. I would be like I lived in another place in Saudi, so I can say like سكنت مع حياتي كاملة, like my whole life, but not anymore. It's mean like just like that time. So that's why we use like sakna is like kind of present continuous because we are still like living. I don't know if like it makes sense because in like there's just like a slightly different. Yes. So yes, guys, if you have any question, please you can ask me anytime. Yes, I have been living here. It's like saying I have been living here. It's been like in a period of time from like 3 years ago, and you still like been living here up till now, which means like you still like in the same place. If we use like a past perfect, it's going to be kan skun, and this is how it's going to be in like a past perfect. It's going to be like this: kan skun, which means like I was living I was living, oh, living, which mean like I was living. For example, kids can skon American if you are like originally from like the states. Kids can skon American, which mean like I was living in the states, but not anymore. How will you say last or last year? Um, last year you say العام اللي فات. اللي فات is last year. العام اللي فات. Okay, let me see. I haven't. Yeah, no. Okay, okay, okay. I have to go back because sometimes I don't see the old comments. Daniel, Pakistan. Welcome, Daniel. I'm Daniel from Pakistan. I'm new here. My lovely sister. Come and I hope you enjoying the lesson. Our Turkish language a bit similar than. I have no idea about like Turkish language. It's like one of the. Oh, I took like last year. What do you mean by like last to last? I don't know what does it mean. Last to last year. 2 years ago? Do you mean like 2 years ago? Is like as Karen said because I didn't understand the if it's like expression that's mean like last to last year. Last to last year. It would be like 2 years ago. Ah yes. Okay. Let me think about it. Like يوصل العامين اللي دازوا. 2 years that they passed. العامين اللي دازوا or والعام. This is going to be like just like as a second. I'm going to remove it. You're going to be like والعام اللي فات. Which mean like the year that after that year. والعام اللي فات. Will is actually wild. It's like son of like the year that passed, which mean like it's like kind of word, but like والعام اللي فات, it's mean of like the year that's before uh the past year, which mean like 2 years ago. Yes, but it depends on sense. If you're going to talk about, for example, like the last 2 years has been hard, you're going to say العامين اللي دازوا. That's why I wrote like the first one. But if you're just going to be like والعام اللي فات, I did something like specifically, you would use this. So I'm going to write like over the other one also so that you would like know when to use it. العامين اللي دازوا. Like the second one is mean العامين اللي دازوا, it's mean like the 2 years that passed, which mean like you are talking about like the 2 years. For example, if you are saying العامين اللي دازوا كانوا صعاب, like they were hard, you would like use the second one. If you are going to talk about like a point of time like in the last 2 years, not like last year but the year before it, you have to use the first one. والعام اللي فات كنت كنسكن في شي بلاصة. Like والعام اللي فات like as you said, like last to last year, I was living in a certain place, which means like it's not last year, but the year that's before it. But the second one, it gives you like you're talking about the whole period of like 2 years ago. I hope that makes sense. So just like go with the example that when are you talking about like how the 2 years were, or like how you've been doing, or like what you were doing during the last 2 years, like as a whole one, you're going to use the second one. If you're going to jump from the year up like to the last 2 years, like just like a point of that year, for example, to jump from like to 2019 to 2018, and you want to just talk about something happened in 2018, then you would use the first one. على واجب سام. Okay guys, if you have any more questions, please ask me. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Caroline. Like my forehead is like is bright better than my whole life now. Or maybe just because of sun is like it's coming in. Okay, so yeah, we were talking about food. What does فرزيات mean? Oh wow. That's like yeah, big word. So فرزيات, it's mean like thank you, شكرا, ربي يخليك. This is like a good word. It's not a good word. Actually, it's like a bad word. Not a bad word in a mean of like. You know, you thank you. Farziyat mean like when you are like discriminating someone, either because of their look or like maybe their family or something. So when you are just like discriminating people, we say farziyat. Discrimination. 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 Okay, so for example, not like kind of it's not like racist or something. It's just like when you are choosing someone over someone because of something, like either the physical thing or like because of money or something like this, and you said خرزيات, which means you prefer something or someone over something or someone. You're welcome. I hope you understood. For example, like say like in Morocco, there is like a lot of friziyat. It's not like racist, but friziyat. For example, if you are like if your father is something like as like I don't know, is like having like a good job or rich or something, everyone going to treat you well, even if you are not like smart or don't have like a maybe a good grade or like a good diploma or anything, and you would find a job easy because your father is rich. um yes, so it's like in Morocco we do have this kind of like things. She's not fun us honestly, because most of like poor people like they might like study hard to get a job, good job, and change their like situation and because of فرزيات I would like use it in الدارجة الفرزيات. It has like good, it's like discrimination and all of that. For example, like really like for example, in some places, if you are not like just like wearing good, and just like you went to like a fancy like company, for example, and you are like just wearing normal, they would not treat you as someone who is like looking like uh looking rich, like just like wearing like a rich clothes or something. So this is what we call فرزيات. It's mean holding like I can't pronounce it, like prejudice. I would not pronounce it. It's mean discrimination as well. It means good. Yeah, but I hope like you know how to. For example, if you want to say like enough from that, like from of like discrimination, you would see baraka من الفرزيات. Baraka من الفرزيات. Ma'am, how to say in the Darija we have glass, aluminium, and iron work, and or accept or wrap also. Thank you. Shukran. Okay. You say shimam. How do you say in Darija? What is shimam? Is like shimam, like the one who's like smelling things like fast. Okay. Okay. You said like we have a glass aluminium. So that's like aluminium is aluminium. You will say like عندنا is like we have عندنا الدجاج ديال. But you mean like by glass is like glass, like as a as a cup, or like glass in general? Because for us it's like different. As in, please like confirm. It's like, do you mean by the glass, like the glass as a cup? Okay. And iron work. والخدمة ديال الحديد. I'm writing down خدمة ديال الحديد. الحديد is like iron. We accept is كنقبلو. The meaning of the word. Like, putting a window mirror. Okay, so I'm thinking about like, because it's technical words, so it's not going to be just like a literal meaning. So I can't like say the literal meaning. Okay, window mirror, like putting window mirror. I'm thinking about like how to say it. Yes, you're going to put in general, like الخدمة ديال we have a glass aluminium. عندنا خدمة ديال الدجاج والألمنيوم والخدمة ديال الحديد and then you like كنقبلوا الناس دابا. Usually like we accept like roll up also, like people who want like to work كنقبلوا الناس دابا. Okay. Yes, I finished taking that. How do you say shaman? And paprika and spices, and so you say paprika. No, we don't say paprika. Paprika is tahmira. Tahmira. I'm going to write it for you. Oh no, paprika. Oh, you already like wrote it. Sorry, I'm just like reading comments now. What the meaning of the word نبقاو? نبقاو is like to stay. نبقاو في الخدمة, stay in like نبقاو is like stay. We stay. ايش هيك غادي نبقاو. We'll stay. I think نبقاو is yes. Yes. نبقى is like I'll stay. نبقى غنبقى. It's like actually غنبقى, but like they don't like use غادي and they say like غن. I think like riding horses and what's riding horses? Do you say like riding horses? Yes. Okay, if I haven't seen the comment, please guys like rewrite it again because I sometimes don't see everything. So riding horses is like ركوب الخيل. الخيل. ركوب الخيل. ركوب الخيل. خيل is like horses and implorer, and riding is like ركوب. Is like to, okay, did I like answer? Yes, نبقاو is like to stay in future, or like verb after verb. غادي نبقى, or بغيت نبقى, or بغينا نبقاو. بقاو is like plural, is like about we. Okay. Yes, paprika is تحميرة. I think I answered that. So yes. Do you guys have more questions? Please ask me as much questions as you can now because I have to go in a kind of few minutes. So yes, like basically like sometimes we were talking about works, about like work. We don't use like a certain like word. Sometimes we use like sentences to describe them. We are more of like descript, like we describe things more than like just like saying adjectives. We do have adjective, of course. شمام. Let me look for شمام. We don't have like for شمام. This is standard Arabic. It's in present if you have a verb after it, before it. It's in future if it's going to be before it's غادي. So غادي نبقاو is we will stay. If you're going to say بغيت نبقى is like present. I want to stay. So you see what I mean? So that's the reason why I make sure like to tell you like that's to write like the whole thing because it changed the meaning. Because when we have like n before the ka, it's not present unless if there is like a verb before it. Yes, شمام ميلان البطيخ mix البطيخ. And that we did it in the day of like fruits. بطيخ. بطيخ is like melon. When are you coming to the beach in the north? That's important. September. Yeah, I hope so. Like I actually I want like to take a vacation because I've been working for so long. So probably like in August, I would like just take a time off to travel around, and I hope that Corona is going to be over by then, because I really like want to see different cities and just like have a little fun. Yeah, but of course, like if like I will come over there, I will like just call you and we can hang out and everything. Thank you. You're welcome. So you say Shimam also? No, Shimam is standard Arabic. In the north they might like say it, but not us, not in the rest of Morocco. Because sometimes like people in the north use words from standard Arabic, but we don't really like use any words from modern standard Arabic. How are to apply for a job as a language teacher in Morocco? I'm planning to move there. Also visit Shiri Diari. Roger, it's not really hard like to apply for like teacher jobs in Morocco if you are a native of the language that you are going to teach. It's like really easy. You just have to apply for the good school, and it's not like really like a lot of like foreigners really like live there. See, we are doing well here in Media and not too crowded. We are worried. What language? Yes, inshallah. I will like really like try to take some time off and just like travel. I would like really love to go there because it's going to be my first time. It's my country. It's going to be my first time to just like go there. So yeah, I told him like Karen, I think like Karen, it wasn't hard for you like to find a job in Morocco. I know like a lot of like Americans they were here and they were like teaching English, so they like easily they find a job because private schools like they want like to have natives who teach. And unless if also if like if they are like you speak in Spanish, like they are like really looking for like natives to learn. You don't always like have to have like a certain diploma about teaching, but like some like private schools they really emphasizing on that. For example, if you want like to teach English on like the American center like language, the American one, like the really like a good one, you really have to have either like what is called like this like a like a diploma that you have to have it. Yeah, because you value so many languages. Yes, absolutely. Like really, like Moroccans are good with languages, and for them, like it's like very important to know at least like one or like two or as much as languages you can. So yes, America doesn't appreciate language, which is why I struggle so much now. Salam, Adnan, salam. Why you always late? لبس ليك. You always like him in the end of the live. We've been here for an hour, but how are you? Yes, honestly, I did hear that. I do like know that Americans like value like scientific things. If you are like a math teacher or like a physics teacher or something else, you will like get paid like better and all of that. But like language teachers are not getting as much. What is BT Hamkini? Oh, I love this. Like Sam, I'm glad you said that. BT is like Briti in like Marrakesh. I love that you see that so that like people like would know like how different like sometimes region. So the pure, the very pure Marrakech people, they would see BT. BT instead of saying Briti. So they're going to make it as a short form of Briti. Tamkini is like you want to drive me crazy. It could be in a good way, it could be in a bad way. It doesn't matter. It's like either way. So in Marrakesh, they would say like BT. I'm glad that I know a lot of people from different areas, so I'm familiar pretty much with a lot of dialects. So BT is Briti. It's like once. Like you want to drive me crazy? Uh, yeah, great. Oh, and then you're working. Thank you. I hope that you're having a good day at work. اوكي الله يحفظكم الاخوان، الامر اللي درتو فيه نتمنى من هاد الانسانه تبعد على هاد الشخص مهما كان الامر، ما شافت منه غير الشر، وكان بشير راجل مع ماشي راجل معاها وهدر فيها، لذلك كان احسن ما تعرف حتى حاجه عليه، ما حيت تقدر مشاعرها تتحرك وتتطرف. Isabella, what is that? It's like okay, so I assume this person is from the north, and I assume he's like using more like of modern standard Arabic, which is like okay when someone like want to say something as an advice. So basically, he said like "Allah يحفظكم," which means like God like save you and bless you and protect you. الإخوان, إخوان is like brothers. الأمر اللي هدرتو فيه matter that you talked in it. نتمنى من هاد الإنسانة from this person, from this woman person تبعد على هاد الشخص, like to get away from this person, or just like to let go of this person مهما كان الأمر, whatever what. ما شافت منه, she didn't say from him غير الشر, just the evil. وكان كان so he should like say ماشي, but he's just like mistaken it, so that's I don't understand. وكان ماشي and he wasn't راجل معاه, he wasn't a man with her, which means he wasn't like a good man with her. وهدر فيها, هدر فيها he's been talked about her, which means talked behind her back. لذلك uh, that's why لذلك is like from standard Arabic, كان أحسن ما تعرف حتى حاجة عليه. It was better not knowing anything about him. ما حين تقدر حين تقدر like because she will like be able like her like feelings, مشاعرها is like her feelings, because like her feelings might like move and So it's like I assume there is like something before it, like, but you couldn't copy it, right? So probably like not to break her heart, like move her heart and broken or something like that. So yes, that's the meaning of like the Arabic script of the paragraph that you sent me. And Tina Usada, yeah, yes, Anna Usada. Um, I do teach in. I used to. I was still I am, but I don't think I'm going to stay because I want like to have my um kind of own business. I don't really like to to work for someone. I am a teacher in a school, in a private school. I do teach English for like the absolute beginners. So it's not like something like perfect because I don't even like have a perfect English, but for like really the absolute beginners. But that private school which is bad about it. They don't like teach. That private school that I work in is like in Sally, and I just like worked for them like a year now. It's actually it's like actually they are like just there to get grades, so they don't care about like teaching. So just they want to have teacher over there. But like even like if someone doesn't know anything about English, I have to give him like a good grade, like all of them, which is crazy. تعلمتي الإنجليزية. um I think. Okay, so how do you say how did you learn how do you say how did you, yeah, I have just said how did you learn. You would see كيفاش تعلمتي الإنجليزية. It's like same Blanca. I mean, yes, Blanca, I already like wrote it. Like that's correct. Yes, thank you. Have a nice day too. You too. شكرا بزاف كوثر. على واجب. Yes, كيفاش تعلمتي الإنجليزية or كيفاش تعلمتي اللونجلي. So either way we say like الإنجليزية and لونجلي but for English. Yeah, absolutely. Like I actually like I tried my best for with the student to communicate because the teacher who were like before me, I don't remember like students they were complaining that and they did not like love the language because they didn't know anything. So I started like it was like a baccalaureate student and they're supposed to know like a lot about English because they have like an exam. So I actually like I started with them from the beginning, like from like they did not even know to say like what's like my name is or what's your name. So it was like really hard like for 1 year to just like help them from beginning, but I've done it in the end. So yeah, but I don't like next year, like next like teaching year. So I don't know. I was a teacher in a center and I left and now I'm starting community classes for free. The system wasn't fair and just want money. Exactly. Like it's same for me. Like it was like just like wanting money and you are like getting students so that like gets money and also to give grades. So it was just about the money and students they were just about like having good grades. So it was like really challenging for me to make students paying attention and love the language. It was a beautiful year, honestly. Like, but um, I don't think it's like a like I just like feel like I'm not doing something there. I felt like I'm not. It's not like a good way of teaching. Yes, you did writing. Yeah, where are you from? You have Ninti. You have to be supportive. Yes, I am from Philadelphia. Okay, how do you say I cooked a cake for desserts? You would say طيبت or صايبت كيكة dessert. I don't really understand the rule about like for. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. This is like what I'm doing like the YouTube one, so I can like help people who can't like really like having like a private tutors or like just like learning in a other way. So it's going to be like helpful for everyone. I cooked. You would say طيبت, طيبت or صايبت, صايبت, or also you can say درت, which mean I did. درت كيكة, كيكة, صايبت, but mostly like صايبت كيكة. What is it? L. You would say L. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys like some extra information. So, Mary, so you mostly like all of you guys like you have desserts is like when you cook like a cake or something sweet after dinner, right? This is dessert like in meals. For us, we don't have such a thing. For us, the dessert is like dessert, is like fruits. So when we finish eating, like either dinner or lunch, we have dessert like Moroccan desserts is dessert. It's like fruits. We don't have like a cake after dinner or after lunch. We don't have that. We have it in like what I call the kaskrut. Is the snack between lunch and dinner. We never like have a cake after dinner or after like something like that. Live believe. I hope so. I do want to. It's like it depends because I do work during the day. Is so the four is the l, yes, l. So to say like for me is Leah, and also to me is like Leah. So two and four is both like we use the L to mean like four and to mean two as well. Yes, غادي نحاول نكون live بالليل. I will try to be live tonight. It depends because I'm working during the day, so my last hour of teaching is going to be from 7 to 8. And if it was like if I saw it like slow, I would like let you guys know. But I think I'm going to be live anyway, and if it did not work, then I would like maybe I will end the stream. If not, I will like just finish the hour of teaching. Okay, guys, if you have any more questions, like please ask me now because I have to go. It's about to be 10. I have to start my day. Like I'm already started my day, but I just like starting doing other things. So yes, like so I hope that you learned something from here. It wasn't just about language; it was about food, what we eat, what we do in the morning, the different kind of bread that we have. Thank you. Have a wonderful day as well. Same for everyone. I hope that you learned something. I hope you enjoyed live and yes, thank you, Caroline. شكرا بزاف. And I hope to see you tonight. I would like try my best to be live tonight as well, so that we have more like of lessons. Dana Banana. I'm actually like finish. I'm going to finish the live now because we've been here for more than 1 hour. Yes. Shukran, Roger, Caroline. Thank you. Thank you very much. شكرا بزاف. Yes, for people who are interested in one-on-one online lesson, try to contact me from my Gmail and we give you the information you need. My Gmail is in the in the description box in any of my like videos. You would find like my Gmail and you can contact me. I will give you all the information you need. سمحي لي ما سمعتش كاين ولا لا. Yes. I will like try to be live. If not, I will let you know guys before. But like 99%, I will be live tonight. Thank you, Dana. Have a good day. Shukran bzaf. So I see you guys tonight, inshallah. And if you have any questions or any information you want or you need for the one-on-one online lessons, try to contact me. If you want to join the free Facebook group, and I will add you. If you want like to join the private paid like WhatsApp group, actually is a very good price, and we are like just 5 people, so it's like just like a little like group. We practice a lot, and we meet often like through Zoom. So if you want to join that and just like have like lessons like monthly, like every week actually, like 3 days a week, and a lot of things. So just like contact me and we'll give you the information you need. Assalamu alaikum, bye bye, وتهلا في رزقكم, take care ونهاركم مبروك.